So here we go. We are finding out what house we are in Hogwarts. The Wizarding Passport. This is the official one. Discover your house. Start the sorting ceremony. Alright. River or forest? I think I'll go river, you know. I think I'll go river. Don't know why, but I'd go river. The forest is like a dark, scary place. As much as I love the game, the forest, I don't want to live there. I'm going with river. You enter an enchanted garden. What would you be most curious to examine first? The fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other. I ain't going near them. The bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. Definitely not. The silver leaf tree bearing golden apples. The statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. But I'm going golden apples. Are you mad? Are you mad? I'm seeing a silver leaf tree with golden apples. Bruh, I'm going straight there. Are you mad? Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Loneliness. I do struggle with that. Boredom. I do struggle with boredom a lot. Hunger. Not really. If I'm busy, I don't really get hungry. Being ignored. Oh, I do hate that a lot. Cold. No, not cold. Alright, it's between being ignored, boredom, or loneliness. I think I'm alright with loneliness. I lived in my room, you know, in the first house for like a couple years. I'll get rid of that. It's either boredom or being ignored. Like, I hate sending a text and not getting a reply, which is weird because I don't reply to people and I'm awful at it. I do always have to be doing something. I think I'm going to go boredom. I hate being bored. Like, being bored is my worst nightmare. Like, I need to find something to do. I'm going boredom. How would you like to be known to history? The Great. Simon the Great. Simon the Wise. Simon the Bold. Simon the Good. I mean, I'd like to be known as Simon the Good, but the Great is pretty cool. I mean, the good, Simon the Good is obviously like, that's, you know, I don't really care about the wise or the bold. Like, the bold basically just means, you know, you do stuff. The wise, I don't really care. People don't think I'm smart, I don't really care. The great, that's kind of cool. Well, I imagine great, right? I know great is just better than good, but I imagine great is like achievements and stuff, whereas good is like you do good. You get me? Simon the Great does sound pretty, it sounds pretty goated. We'll go with it. Simon the Great sounds very much like a Viking. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Simon the Great can be anything. You and two friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting one of you before he will let all of you pass. Do you volunteer to fight? Depends who I'm with. If I'm with JJ or Bez, they're fighting. I'm saying you fight. Okay, would I volunteer to fight? Attempt to confuse the troll into letting all three of you pass without fighting. Suggest that all three of you should fight without telling the troll. Suggest drawing lots. You know what? This is me. This is me 100%. This is me. 100%. I'd do that. There's no way. 100%. I mean, it's been shown, innit? In like, it's been shown the fact that in Sidemen videos, like, I'll try and, you know, get out stuff, whatever. This one. If you could have any power, what would you choose? The power to read minds? I'd like it, but not over most things. Change the past? No. This is bottom. This is the worst. This is the worst. Power to change the past? Yeah, I know there's been like horrible events, etc. But now, I wouldn't want to go change. I wouldn't want to change it now. I'd want to change it in the time. But yeah, who knows? You change something in the past, today might not even be here. Invisibility, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. The power to speak to animals. Yo, that would be dope. That would be dope. The power of superhuman strength. I mean, that would be pretty dope as well. The power. So is this shape shifting or just changing it slightly? I need a common consensus in the chat. Shapeshift. So I could literally turn into another person if I wanted to. I could turn into anything or anyone. You know, I'd choose this, right? I would change this. I would actually choose this. The amount of good title and thumbnails. No, that's not why. Well, I would choose this though, because I just like superhuman strength is cool. But ultimately, what am I using it for? I could become the strongest person in the world. That's it. Speak to animals. I I am like looking at this, but if I can change it into a dog, can I then talk to dogs? You know what I'm saying? That one is sick. Invisibility is sick, but at the same time, I feel like there's actually not that much use for it apart from to spy on people. So it's actually not, like in real life, maybe not. That one I don't want. And the power to read minds, I think I'd become too obsessed with knowing what people, like I think I'd be too obsessed with trying to know what people think about me. So I think it's between animals. You could break into a bank and no one would know. I think they would know when I suddenly had like an extra, I don't know, £1 million out of nowhere. And £1 million has suddenly gone missing. I can't decide about this one. I think this one is so sick. Alright, I'm going with this one. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? A cat, a toad, or an owl? I hate cats. I don't hate cats. I don't like cats. That doesn't look like a toad. Am I the only one that thinks that doesn't look like a toad? Can I just clear up that is not a toad? It's a baby dragon, right? Oh, horned toad. Yeah, I'm going for an owl. 100% an owl. A barn owl. Looks kind of cool. Tawny owl. See, that one looks friendlier. But this one looks grander. Snowy owl looks dope, but kind of scary. Screech owl. Just sounds awful. Brown owl. That looks kind of cool. That looks like a grandfather of owl. The screech owl and the snowy owl are dope. I feel like the tawny owl's the one I would want to choose, but it just kind of looks stupid. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm going to go for I'm going for this one. This one looks cool. This one looks cool. Yeah, I'm going with this one. Screech owl. I mean, I know I'm wearing a lead shirt, but I'm going to go black. Why is it not? Oh! Alright, here we go. Everyone made their predictions, right? Everyone made their predictions. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ravenclaw! Damn! Ravenclaw! I think I'm happy. You know what's weird, right? Is I had done this quiz before and I got Hufflepuff. Neve, I literally had to delete my account because I had Hufflepuff. Wit, learning, wisdom. I'll take that. I'll take that. Get your one next. Should we do that? I don't know anything about the ones though.